Hello everyone! Welcome to Jodoo. This is Roxanne. Today, we're going to dive into how to set workflow properties. To make your workflow more effective, you can set workflow properties after designing your form and establish your workflow. Let's see how to set workflow properties. Look at the panel on the right part of the page. Click Workflow Properties. You can see several settings for you to configure. This video will tell you their features and how to set them one by one. Workflow Reminder is a function that will send reminders to approvers when it reaches a certain node. It's easy. You just need to click the Notify Approvers and CC via emails. The reminder is set well, so that when the workflow reaches the node, both approvers and CC'd members will receive an email reminder from Jodoo. What should be mentioned is that now, only internal members can receive reminders. In the section of Workflow Settings, here are 4 configurations. Click Access to Updates and Flowchart to enable this function. Node approver will be able to view workflow updates and flowchart. External members don't have view permissions. Click Allow Initiators to Expedite to enable this function. It can urge the approver to approve the workflow as soon as possible. However, if the initiators are external members, they can't expedite. Workflow withdrawing means that before the approver approves the workflow initiator can cancel the workflow to my tasks. However, if the initiators are external members, they can't withdraw the workflow. Jodoo provides 3 rules for you to choose. Firstly, if you choose Withdrawal Not Allowed, the initiator and all approvers cannot withdraw workflows. Secondly, if you choose only the Start Node Allowed, the initiator can withdraw workflows to the Start node to my tasks if no approver handles the workflow, including Submit, Return, and End workflow. If not, the initiator cannot withdraw the workflow. In this configuration, the workflow initiator can click an application in Initiated and click Withdraw to withdraw the workflow to my tasks. Thirdly, if you choose All Nodes Allowed, the initiator and all approvers can withdraw workflows when approvers submit, and print, and countersign workflows. For the workflow initiator, he or she can click an application in Initiated and click Withdraw to withdraw the workflow to my tasks. For approvers, they can click an application in Processed and click Withdraw to withdraw the workflow to my tasks. However, if the child workflow or plugin nodes are triggered at the current node, the workflow cannot be withdrawn. Also, if the approver handles the workflow, including Stash, Submit, and Return, the workflow cannot be withdrawn either. Note that node actions, including CCing, reminding, expediting, and printing will not affect the withdrawal feature. What's more, if the subnode has multiple parent nodes and task nodes or CC nodes at the same time, you can't withdraw the workflow after submission even if the node is not activated. Auto-submit rule can help people with multiple roles in the same workflow submit workflow data automatically without checking different nodes manually after submitting the process. Jodoo provides 3 rules about when the workflow can be submitted automatically. If you choose approver is the same as the previous, then the system will submit the workflow automatically when the approver is the same with the last node. If you choose approver has processed the workflow, then the system will submit the workflow automatically when the approver has processed a node in the workflow. If you choose disabled, the approver needs to approve different nodes in the same workflow one by one. Here are 3 options for auto-submit rule. If you have more questions about this auto-submit feature, you can hover your mouse over the question mark next to the auto-submit rule and click the View Help Docs. Then you will jump to the auto-submit rules page in Jodoo's documentation. Here are more specific and detailed steps for you to refer. So far, you've learned about the configuration of workflow properties. Next, you can try configuring workflow properties to make your workflow more effective. If you like this video, you can subscribe to our channel. There are more how-to videos to help you get started with speed and ease.